Stop saying very. Hello, wonderful English learners. Welcome back to English Labs. My name is Valerie, and I am so happy that you are here, dedicating this special time to your English journey. At English Labs, you always have the chance to hear different teachers, different voices, and different accents. This is so important because in the real world, English comes in many shapes and sounds. Each of us brings our own style. Sometimes we speak slowly, other times a bit faster, sometimes with a lively rhythm, sometimes with a calm voice. This variety helps your brain become even more flexible and confident. Before we begin today, remember, if you want to improve your English, daily practice makes all the difference. Just 15 to 60 minutes every day will take you much further than hours once in a while. Even if you are busy, try to give yourself this daily moment. Your progress is built little by little, day by day. So, get comfortable. Have your water or your tea, relax your shoulders, and let's make this your time to grow. Today's lesson is all about making your English sound more sophisticated and natural. We are going to stop saying very all the time. Sometimes using very is fine, but if you always say very good, very big, very happy, your English can sound repetitive and a bit basic. Let's upgrade your vocabulary with stronger, more expressive words. Throughout this lesson, I want you to repeat every sentence out loud. Don't be shy. Talk to yourself. It's one of the best ways to learn. If you need extra time, pause the video and repeat the phrases as many times as you need. Let's start together. Part 1. From very to stronger words. Let's begin with some common examples. First, I will say the sentence with very. Then, I will teach you a stronger word, and we'll practice together. Okay, listen and repeat each sentence out loud. Pause the video and repeat 2 or 3 times if you want to practice more. Ready? Let's go! Very good. Excellent. My presentation was excellent. You did an excellent job. Repeat. My presentation was excellent. My presentation was excellent. One more time. My presentation was excellent. Repeat. You did an excellent job. You did an excellent job. One more time. You did an excellent job. Very big. Enormous. 1. Their house is enormous. The dog is enormous. Repeat. Their house is enormous. Their house is enormous. And again. Their house is enormous. The dog is enormous. The dog is enormous. And once more. The dog is enormous. Very happy. Thrilled. I am thrilled to see you. She was thrilled with the news. Repeat. I am thrilled to see you. I am thrilled to see you. One more time. I am thrilled to see you. Repeat. She was thrilled with the news. She was thrilled with the news. And again. She was thrilled with the news. Let's practice together. You try. Now, I will ask you a question, and you answer out loud, using the new words. I'll give you a hint to help you. How would you say, I'm very happy because I got a new job? Say, I'm thrilled because I got a new job. Thrilled. Say it 3 times out loud. How would you say the dog is very big? Say, the dog is homa, enormous. Say it 2 times out loud. Great. Remember, when you repeat and speak out loud, you are training both your brain and your mouth to remember these words. Part 2. More very expressions to upgrade. Let's continue. Repeat and pause as many times as you need. Very cold. Freezing. It's freezing outside. The water is freezing. Repeat. It's freezing outside. It's freezing outside. Again, it's freezing outside. Repeat. The water is freezing. The water is freezing. Once more. The water is freezing. Very tired. Exhausted. I am exhausted after work. She looks exhausted. Repeat. I am exhausted after work. I am exhausted after work. And again. I am exhausted after work. Repeat. She looks exhausted. She looks exhausted. One more time. She looks exhausted. Very small. Tiny. My apartment is tiny. Look at this tiny phone. Repeat. My apartment is tiny. My apartment is tiny. And again, my apartment is tiny. Repeat. Look at this tiny phone. Look at this tiny phone. Again, look at this tiny phone. Part 3. Mini practice. Your turn. Now I'll say sentences, but I want you to change the very word to a stronger one. The test was very easy. How can you say it with a stronger word? The test was simple. The cake is very good. What's a stronger word? The cake is delicious. Say each answer out loud 3 times. Part 4. Let's review together. Listen and repeat the sentences using the upgraded words 2 or 3 times each. 1. That movie was excellent. That movie was excellent. Once more. That movie was excellent. The weather is freezing. The weather is freezing. One more time. The weather is freezing. 3. I am exhausted today. I am exhausted today. And again, I am exhausted today. Great work. You are making your English more colorful and advanced, one sentence at a time. Remember, speak out loud, repeat often, 2-3 times, more if you need. And don't be afraid to replace very with stronger words. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Keep practicing for 15 to 60 minutes every day, and soon you'll be using all this new vocabulary in real conversations. Thank you so much for joining me and for investing in yourself. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson here at English Labs. What was your favorite new word today? Leave your answer in the comments. Take care and see you next time. Stop saying very. Part 2. Welcome back, wonderful English learner. I hope you're comfortable and ready to continue building your vocabulary and confidence. With me, Valerie, here on English Labs. Remember, you're already growing and investing in yourself just by being here, practicing, and repeating out loud. Keep that energy and let's go even further. Today, we'll keep exploring how to stop using very all the time and upgrade your English with new, powerful, native-like words. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I recommend starting there. But if you're ready for a deeper experience, you're in the right place. Again, as always, repeat every example sentence out loud, twice or 3 times for each phrase. And pause the video if you need. Speaking out loud is your power tool. Find a quiet spot, breathe deeply, and let's dive into even more ways to make your English expressive and interesting. Section 1. Even more stronger words. Let's add to your vocabulary. Here are more alternatives to very plus adjective. Very smart. Brilliant. 1. You are a brilliant student. That was a brilliant idea. Repeat out loud. You are a brilliant student. Once more. You are a brilliant student. That was a brilliant idea. Again. That was a brilliant idea. Very old. Ancient 1. This building is ancient. The ruins are ancient. Repeat out loud. This building is ancient. And again. This building is ancient. The ruins are ancient. Repeat. The ruins are ancient. Very expensive. Pricey 1. That restaurant is really pricey. 2. This car looks pricey. Repeat. That restaurant is really pricey. Again. That restaurant is really pricey. This car looks pricey. One more time. This car looks pricey. Very scary. Terrifying 1. The movie was terrifying. 2. It's terrifying to speak in public. Repeat. The movie was terrifying. Again, the movie was terrifying. It's terrifying to speak in public. It's terrifying to speak in public. Very pretty. Gorgeous. 1. The flowers are gorgeous. 2. You look gorgeous today. Repeat. The flowers are gorgeous. Again. The flowers are gorgeous. You look gorgeous today. You look gorgeous today. Very hungry. Starving. 1. I'm starving. 2. We were starving after the hike. Repeat. I'm starving. I'm starving. We were starving after the hike. Repeat. We were starving after the hike. Very tired. Exhausted. Review from part 1. 1. She felt exhausted after the trip. 2. I'm exhausted every Monday. Repeat. She felt exhausted after the trip. She felt exhausted after the trip. I'm exhausted every Monday. Again, I'm exhausted every Monday. Section 2. Using strong words in context. Let's move beyond single sentences. I'll tell you a short story using these powerful words. Listen carefully. Then I want you to repeat, sentence by sentence. Short story practice. Yesterday, I visited an ancient castle. It was gorgeous, especially the gardens. The tour guide was a brilliant storyteller, but the entry tickets were a bit pricey. At one point, we heard a terrifying sound coming from the basement. Everyone was shocked. After walking for hours, I was starving and exhausted, but I really loved the trip. Now repeat each sentence 2 or 3 times with me. Yesterday, I visited an ancient castle. Again, yesterday I visited an ancient castle. It was gorgeous, especially the gardens. It was gorgeous, especially the gardens. The tour guide was a brilliant storyteller. Again, the tour guide was a brilliant storyteller, but the entry tickets were a bit pricey. At one point, we heard a terrifying sound coming from the basement. Again, at one point, we heard a terrifying sound coming from the basement. Everyone was shocked. After walking for hours, I was starving and exhausted. Again, after walking for hours, I was starving and exhausted. But I really loved the trip. Again, but I really loved the trip. Section 3. Challenge yourself. Now it's your turn. I'll give you very plus adjective sentences. You change them to the stronger word and repeat out loud 2 or 3 times. 1. My friend is very smart. Change. My friend is brilliant. Say it. My friend is brilliant. Repeat 2 times. 2. The bag is very expensive. Change. The bag is pricey. Say it. The bag is pricey. Repeat. 3. The storm was very scary. The storm was terrifying. Say it. The storm was terrifying. 4. This cake is very good. Try. This cake is delicious. 5. He is very angry. Try. He is furious. Repeat each answer out loud 3 times. Section 4. Mini dialogues. Let's practice with dialogues you might hear in real life. Dialogue 1. A. Did you see Sarah at the party? B. Yes, she looked gorgeous. Repeat the reply. She looked gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. Dialogue 2. How was your exam? B. It was simple. I finished very quickly. Repeat. It was simple. It was simple. Dialogue 3. A. I'm very hungry. B. Me too, I'm starving. Repeat. I'm starving. I'm starving. Section 5. Self-reflection. Practice. Now think about your own life. Answer these questions out loud, using the new words. Pause the video if you want. 1. Describe a meal that was more than very good. Use delicious. My mother's lasagna is delicious. 2. Talk about a time when you were more than very tired. I was exhausted after my last trip. 3. Describe a place you visited that was more than very old. I visited an ancient city. 4. Describe someone who is more than very smart. My teacher is brilliant. Say each answer 3 times to really learn it. Section 6. Quick review list. Let's say all our new words together 2 times each. Excellent, enormous, delicious, freezing, exhausted, tiny, brilliant, ancient, pricey, terrifying, gorgeous, starving, furious. Simple repeat. Every word after me, twice. Section 7. Motivation and home practice. Congratulations! You're building a much richer, more interesting vocabulary. Remember, substituting very for stronger words not only sounds smarter, it helps you communicate emotion and meaning more clearly. Your challenge for today. As you think, read, talk, or write in English. Catch yourself every time you use very. Try to choose a new word from today's lesson. Instead of very bad, try awful. Instead of very clean, use spotless. Instead of very fast, use rapid or swift. The more you try, the easier it gets. Don't forget, practice for 15 to 60 minutes every single day. Repeat out loud. Play with these words. Say them in different sentences. Make them yours. I'm proud of you, and I'd love to read your sentences and favorite new word in the comments. See you soon with more practical English here on English Labs. Bye for now.